offensively for his own self in this ball game.
Blocked from behind by West.
There's the link of George has worked on the most this year.
He's against Paul. To the baseline to freedom.
24 points a game. And that jumped from 17 a game last year.
Hornets, where he played with a fellow named Chris Paul.
Doc Rivers was talking about this guy, Paul George, and how when he came into the league, he was 6'6.5" or so. Now he's up at 6'8.5". Did they list him at 6'9"?
Oh, 6'9",
yeah.
And he might be a legit 6'9".
Okay, they're not going to have anything easy. Speaking of the Clippers against this Pacer interior defense.
George makes it look easy. Hill hurls the ball to George. Paul nearly had a steal. Hill for three. Bingo.
Same play. Same play. Got it like a right-handed running shot. All because of Hibbert.
West. He'll work against Paul.
Got to be looking for George here, right?
Running off pick. Reggie Bullock goes bingo, and it's a 26-20 ball game. There's the answer at the other end, and Paul George says, hey, I was fouled to boot.
Got to get back to West.
It's down to 7. Into the corner.
Too much separation by Jared Dudley on the new part of their attack. They go to George anywhere on that left block.
Foul's going to be called. +1. Dudley.
You talk about a meteoric rise from what Paul George has done. He's 23 years old. He's going to be a very rich man next year as his contract extension kicks in to the tune of about $10 million more a year. But he's got skills. He's always had the physical ability.
And a $10 million a year raise?
Yes, indeed, my friend. Clippers could have had him too, Ralph. They could have drafted him number 8 that year. That shot.
Here's it. George again. The West.
West is a good score. As good as I've seen him all season long. He's been razor sharp.
George for 3. Bingo! He's pretty good too. Like his third 3-ball of the game.
He's really good.
Paul down the lane. Outside. Broken up by George. He'll go all the way.
Did you see him take an angle on Dudley so Dudley couldn't even try and block that shot from that range?
Got to make good, crisp passes.
Because of the length of Indiana.
Oh, man. Paul George goes bingo again. He has 23 points in 22 minutes, does number 24.
Including the last two, under 80.
George over Bullock. He got a bounce.
But you just get the impression with their weapons. Had a playoff feel from the get-go. And a guy who shined in the playoffs a year ago, Paul George, game high 27. Doing everything for Indiana with 5 rebounds and 5 assists. A big